120 dispatch, show me 1041 and 108. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix Help Series. Today is our next series, and it's in response to a question of how can we take the video box and simply move it up so that it's more in line with the top of the chat box, keeping the vertical deployment like we have and like we've gotten in the previous series. So, with the answer to that, I got the question. It was an interesting challenge, so I took it. So, basically, what we're going to endeavor here is move the chat box so it's up higher and it sits in line more with the chat box. I will say again, this is only for those using HTML coding. This is not for WordPress or equivalent sites, because in the WordPress orientation, the CSS demands the use of the Twitch WP plugin, which is going to keep your chat box and your video box on a top-down alignment, horizontal alignment. Your chat box, your video box is going to be on top, your chat box on the bottom. Currently, without risking duplication of your video box or your chat box, there is no fix other than that Twitch WP for WordPress and like sites. That at least I have found. Not saying it's not out there, but I have not found the mix of coding that doesn't have repercussions. So, this is only for HTML coding sites. So, first thing I'm going to go and say is, in answer to a previous question that I'd already answered, but I'm going to say it again, the head tag is not needed in the HTML coding site for our purposes here. So if you wanted to take it out, highlight like you're seeing I have it now, from just outside the left caret and head, and just outside the last head tag where it says forward head right caret. Hit delete and it's gone. It's not needed. It's not going to make any difference on the site. It's not going to lift anything up, not going to drop anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our coding. So, as you see, what we have here is we have what exactly the site will look like. I put back the head and the opening and closing head tags just because my OCD wants to see the head tag there. But as you see, basically what it says is, okay, website, begin your head section here. Oh, by the way, end it here too. So as you see, the head is opened and closed on the same line. Okay. Next, is where we're going to be paying attention though is in the body of the web page. Obviously, section align equals center. This means both things will be centered. Iframe source means where it's going to get from the Twitch website. So player.twitch.tv / channel equals, and then it's going to have your username, end quote. Then the frame equals 0, allow full screen true, scrolling no. All that stuff is fine. It needs to be there. And we're not going to be changing anything. Of those three, the only thing we're going to change is right here. This is going to be by default, and from the previous videos, 378 in quotes, with 620 in quotes, and then of course / iframe to close off that command. We're going to go ahead and just make that 378. So place the cursor or highlight it and hit delete once. But we're going to backspace the 378 out of there, and we're going to use this number. Okay, we're going to use 500. Okay, so we're going to take 500 in there. We're not going to touch anything with the chat box. So as you see, your chat box command line is here. We're not going to change anything there. That's going to stay exactly the same. However, one side note, if you for some reason wanted to enlarge the chat box on the width, I don't know why you'd want to do this, but if you did, then you would simply change this number to whatever you wanted. So just remember, if you adjust the width, it's going to off-center some things. The website's going to have to adjust to accommodate the new width. These two bottom lines, you're not going to necessarily have those unless you have a donation site or a member page, and a member button or a donation page. So you will probably not have those unless you have those two particular things. But once you change this number from 378 to 500, you're going to come up here and you're going to click Save on whatever your HTML user, whatever HTML program you're using. Once it saves, as you see in the bottom left corner, it says it's processing. And processing. And there we go. Now it's saved, and we can tell on the old front page because there's no longer an asterisk right there. Okay, so then we're going to come back over here. We're going to minimize that. We're going to come over to our web page. I already have them open, so you'll be able to see it. By making that 500, as you see, the video player has now been increased in size to match that of the chat box. It's still in vertical deployment, just like it is on Twitch. As you see, my two buttons are down there for my Become a Member and the one-time donation to PayPal. So that's all you have to do in order to move up the box. And then your site's up and running. And that's it. So that was a lot simpler than the previous two episodes where we're actually making the page. This time we're just making a slight adjustment to it. As always, if you found this video helpful in your endeavors to embed your Twitch programs and your HTML encoding needs, go ahead and don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you're alerted to each new episode. That bell icon is incredibly useful. That way you'll actually receive an email when I upload or go live. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, ACSCSW77043. And if you found this episode and the help series at all helpful, and you want to go ahead and help support the channel, go on a one-time donation. Go ahead and you can go ahead and click that donate button. All money raised there goes to help support the channel. If you're logged in on whatever web browser you're using, you can even through Google or YouTube, you can even subscribe to the channel right there. And if you want to join the series as far as, or become involved in the series of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix, the actual Cops show, go ahead and click right here to become a patron member. There are the levels of $1, $5, $10, $20. How those work is it is a recurring membership. It is billed on the 5th of every month. The $1 level comes with the ability for you to get the advanced viewing of all of our CHP Officer 20 Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix episodes that are not available anywhere else. And you'll get to see the newest and latest videos before they go public. At the $5 level, you actually get a chance to join the series with a character. You get to choose if you want them to be a city cop, county cop, or state police. You also get the reward of the lower level. At the $10 level, you get the rewards of the previous two, but you now get to choose where your officer will patrol within respect to his level of law enforcement, whether it's metro, county, or state. Also, you get to have automatic inclusion in future and upcoming, I guess that's really the same thing, but still, product giveaways, raffles, contests, and so on. At the $20 level, Oh, and at the $10 level, you also get an associate producer credit in the credits for every episode your ongoing character is used. At the $20 level, you get all the rewards that I previously said. Also, you will immediately get a 1AM20 supporter hat. So, some exciting membership possibilities. Again, all money raised always goes to support the channel for new, better equipment and help me come out with more entertaining content. That's all I have for you today. Be on the watch, as I say on the website, BOLO, for be on the lookout of the next episode. It's been spotted in the area and it needs to be watched. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at CHP Officer 20. Talk to us or reach out to us on Twitter at ACS77043. Or, of course, like always, on the web, as you see here, chpofficer20.info. Here you have the first 3 links that take you to the pre-recorded episodes, the live streams on YouTube, and the live streams on Twitch. That will, of course, bring you over here. Also, you can see the cast as it is now, a little explanation who we are, and some fun facts about California laws I've had to look up, and some other fun things that we've added, codes I use in the series, and so on. Once again, always love bringing you the help episodes, probably about as much as I love bringing you the patrols on a daily basis. But for now, that's all we have, and I will see you out there on the next patrol, cadets. And until then, as always, 120 to dispatch, show me code 4, 10-7, and 10-10.